how I changed my life in 12 months and how you can too. Okay, guys, so this is not going to be another bullshit video where I'm explaining to you how I made millions in 2 months. It's not it. Okay, guys, this is a video for those of you who are in a bad place right now, who lack clarity. You might not know where you're headed. Your overall feeling is a feeling of dissatisfaction, and you just need some guidance. Okay, guys, and I'm making this video because I was in such a bad place only 12 months ago. And for those of you who have seen my videos already, you might know, you might remember that I actually had I'm not gonna brag here about making money, but I did make 10 millions in my last business. And then I lost everything after the pandemic, or during the pandemic. I lost all of it, my nanotech startup. And in the last 2 years, I've been wandering around and trying to find or rediscover what is my purpose, right? And this question, what is it that I am, what's my calling, right? Because I thought I had lost it, right? So I really thought that me or my identity as an entrepreneur was lost, so much so that I ended up giving language lessons at $20 per hour, because I did not know what the fuck I was doing. And so instead of staying in Germany after I came back from Mexico, after 21 years living in Mexico, got back to Germany, I saw Germany, which was completely fucked up. And so I decided I cannot stay there. And I went on this journey of self-discovery, and trying to sell my photos didn't work out. Trying the drop shipping didn't work out. Trying to do hotel photography, which screwed up my passion for landscape photography, didn't work out, and so forth. And I was really in a really bad place, like mentally, spiritually, financially, in any perceivable way. And also alone, because I was traveling around the world and I had nobody who's actually was, besides my parents, of course, which is I'm really grateful for. But and there's no empathy for that, right? If you're just a loser, then, well, you don't deserve any. That's the overall sentiment, which is why I can so much relate to a lot of struggles men have, because I've been there twice. For my first company and after I bankrupted it. And now what I'm trying to tell you here is that this all changed, and it changed when I started to do one thing. And this one thing was cut off my distractions, which is almost impossible in nowadays, right? So we're still going to get distracted, but there is room for focus if you decide to do one thing. And that one thing is you write down every fucking day what's on your mind. And then there's a few things you need to get done, right? So it would help me get from total confusion, total utter lack of clarity, to a point where now I just got hired. Well, not hired, because now I'm outsourced, but I'm basically the director of newsletters for a big media company marketing agency in the US. I've only in 1 month, I've got 5 new clients, a big influencer with 3 million followers. I've got a hotel that also is my client. And so I have plenty of work, and I know exactly where I'm going again. And I also know that getting to the 10 millions I did last time, it's not going to be difficult anymore, because now one funnel is really what changes it all, right? You just need to know where needs your attention. Where does it go? Where does your attention need to go, right? So where do you have to focus on the most? And you might be super lost right now, and I know how you feel. And I know that without clarity, it all feels like it feels so bad. I mean, the pain is just unbearable when you don't know what it is that the world needs from you. And so here's some words of encouragement, guys, because there is a unique quality about you that only you can satisfy in this world. So you need to find, it's your mission as a man to go inward. You need to go inward. You need to cut off all the crap that distracts you from finding your true calling. There is something in you that is only and unique to you that you have to give to the world. That's your mission, guys. And we men, we have this mission. This is women often, they end up being mothers, which is a great calling too, but it's not for it's easier to find because it's in our biology. But for men, often that is not as easy. So you have to really dig and then find this. Sometimes I really admire those people who have this sense of vocation, this sense of they know they know from a very young age what it is that they have and they can share with the world, right? So I don't know, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, he knew he was 5 years old, and he knew that composing songs, music was his vocation, and he never stopped doing it, right? There's other people who are similar, but maybe that's not you, and it wasn't me either. And so for me, it was like when I found this nanotech opportunity in 2007, that became my vocation. I thought, okay, I'm going to revolutionize the industry because nanotech is going to revolutionize the world. And I was sold, so much so that I dedicated 13 years to build a seven-figure business, $10 million sold, and I created a network of 150 distributors. But when that all collapsed and it was all gone, my identity was gone too. And I had lost everything, guys. So not so much the material things, that also, I mean, whatever. But I thought that my identity as an entrepreneur was not there anymore. And that was so fucking painful and destructive. And then the people that do not stick around, right? When you lose shit, when they tell you that when you have a crisis, personal crisis of that size, then you can really count the people that they're going to stick with you. This is true. It's really true. I can count the 3 or 4 people friends that stick to me. And so where I'm getting here at, guys, is that the encouragement that I want to give you in this video. This is the purpose of this video is just to encourage you to keep going, guys. You will find it. Just don't give up. Cut the crap, the fluff, the drugs, the distractions. Drugs, alcohol, all distraction. It does not serve you at all. I've smoked big time. I did all sorts of things. When I lost my company, I went full cocaine and ended up in a hospital, almost died because of that. Don't do it. It doesn't help you. It takes you so much time to recover. It's just only crap. You need to be clear-minded. You need to be focused, and you need to have all your energy focusing on improving yourself. And you do that by writing down every day what's on your mind. Sometimes there's gonna just crap coming out of your mind. It's okay, but you need to do this. You need to get this habit down. You go up in the morning and you do this every day, and then there will be a path. And your unique qualities, you'll find them. You already know what your innate qualities are, right? So I do remember that in my past company, I forgot that when that happened, but I do remember the flow states that I could experience when I was talking to other CEOs, when I was talking to the manager of the production line and explained to them how amazing my products were. Forget the products, but the selling is my vocation. I'm really good at selling, right? I'm really good at connecting with people. I can read a room easily. And I really thrive on that. And so when I realized this, and now I'm building my new company based on that skill, and I do not need another 80 employees. I can just have one solopreneur business and then outsource the things I need. We're in 2025. AI is really assisting with everything I need. This was not possible 10 years ago when I built my first company. It's just amazing, guys. And so right now, mark my words, this is going to go up. And I have this desire to really reach out to you guys, to young men who struggle right now. Keep going. Okay, guys, it's just the daily grind. You put it in. Forget women, forget the fucking alcohol. Focus on yourself, better yourself, become better every day. And I promise you're going to get to a much better place. One last thing I want to mention, guys. Location does matter. And this is not only true for real estate, this is true for you as well. If you're surrounded by people that do not believe in you, if you're surrounded by people that have put you in a box as the guy for whatever, you need to get the fuck out of there. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if you have 10 friends and no one else. You need to get the fuck out of there, and then you need to go out and you build some resilience, because resilience will lead to adaptation. And adaptation, you know, that is survival. And you're gonna the skills you need to get out there and build something for your own, guys. And if you need, you can always reach out. There's people who will help you. I have talked to a bunch of, I know so many coaches. I've been doing coaching with Tony Robbins. I'm doing coaching right now with Alvaro Reyes. I'm doing coaching with a lot of people, and there's so many people that actually want to help you if you just reach out. I'm one of those. Okay, guys. So just mark my words. It's gonna be good, and you're gonna be a very, very successful young man. See you in the next video. Thank you for listening, guys.